thank you so much for coming out this evening for the Festival of Student Written Plays. Everything you're going to be seeing this evening was written by members of the Drama 3-4 class and directed by members of the Drama 3-4 class. I've just been running lights on this one. And acted by members of the Drama 3-4 class. This is essentially their final. It tends to be a little bit more entertaining than other classes' finals are. But if you like calculus, you can do that too. So this is, as they say, the moment we've all been waiting for in many ways. Most of you are people that I have been seeing here in the theater for 3 and in some cases 4 years, who have diligently come to see shows, sometimes against their better instincts. And yet here you are. This is the final performance of the final show of the graduating class of 2016. And written by members of the graduating class of 2016 and directed by members of that class, as well as some of the graduating class of 2017. So thank God there are some juniors on stage, lest we all be an emotional wreck this evening. So there's that. So this is the culmination of a lot of work from a lot of different directions. So one of the things that we really pride ourselves on here at RTHS is the fact that there are different styles of theater. I'm going to grab a copy of the program because I want to make sure I don't forget anything. In 1 second. And so the short plays that you're going to be seeing this evening cover a very wide variety of styles. We certainly do have realism represented here, both in the comedies Not a Phase by Matt Cottrell, as well as the dramas The Supper by Sean Donahue and The Ritz by Maggie Baddock. But we also have other styles as well. We have magical realism represented by While the World Sleeps by Danny Gorham. We have theatricalism, which plays with the very conventions of the theater, represented by Divinest Intervention by Darius Shafla and Children by Brian Masters. And we even have absurdism in the style of Beckett in One Lost, Another Late, A Third Surely to Come by Joseph Campisi. Each show runs about 10 minutes, sometimes a little bit under, so we'll be done in about an hour here. Some last notes, there are exits both to the left and the right here where the signs are. We ask you to avoid the use of phones, certainly the use of texting, because we can see you during the show. We ask you to avoid that. And as I said, the show runs about 1 hour straight through, no intermission. That's really all I have to say, so without any further ado, the Senior Arts Lab in Drama 3-4 is very proud to present Thunder, a festival of new student plays.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch again, headed to the store. A little acknowledgement would be nice. Would you like anything from the store? Ray! Ray! Ray!
I do 800 pages of storyboard paper.
What?
Yeah, I don't think I ordered enough. Don't really want that on my order, because then I have to wait longer. Could you give me something in the store?
Why do you need storyboard paper? What are you doing? That's a MacBook. When did you get that?
I came to the director.
Which was?
Last night.
Let me guess. It's just another phase where you're going to do something ridiculous and then give up halfway through.
Ha! No, sir. I'm taking this all the way. I just know it. Was born to be a director.
Ray, can I please talk you out of this before it goes too far?
Nope. Don't be such a hypocrite. You've had phases too. Remember that collection of obscure car keys?
That wasn't a phase. That's an ongoing collection. That's a brand new MacBook. When did
Please,
you...
I'm... Are you going to give me my storyboard paper? Or what?
No. No, I I will not. I don't even know where to get storyboard paper. But I know this is just another phase, and I'm not going to waste my money on it.
It's fine. When I'm rich and famous, you'll be on your own, bud.
That's what you said during the lemonade phase. And the horse breeder phase. And the glassblower phase. And the unicyclers phase.
Distracting me!
But you don't know anything about making movies. Do you realize how much work you actually have to do?
Actor doesn't do anything. Production manager's job.
Ray, the director has the most important job, and you don't know what you're
I
doing.
was born to be a director. Just go away.
One more thing. You said you ordered something. What did you order?
Film equipment. Duh.
How much film equipment?
Enough to make a film.
Enough to make it. For God's sakes, Ray, you paid better not have used our shared account.
That account is shared.
Yes, because you can't be trusted with your own money, remember? Do you even have a script yet? Interstellar 2. This time, it's personnel.
The movie was begging for a sequel.
You didn't even spell personal right. The movie ended perfectly, but it's not like that matters. I know this isn't going anywhere, so I'm just gonna go.
Fine. You just don't understand my artistic genius.
Moron!
UPS. Delivery for Mr. Ray Mitchell.
$18,000 worth of film equipment.
There's half of it out there.
No, I will not accept this. Take it back. Take it all back. Leave. Leave. Leave.
I forgot my charge. Oh, screw you!
Dear God.
UPS. Again. Got a delivery of 4,000 of tier car keys for Jerry Anderson.
Look at the curtain, please.
Hello, and welcome to Observing Nature on BBC3. On this program, we've seen many great and powerful creatures over the years. But today we've got a real treat for you. In this special edition of the program, we'll be observing one of the most elusive of all creatures, a god. Now please, suspend your disbelief, for what you're about to see is real life. But do not be alarmed. None were harmed in the capturing of these great memories in the life of Hades. Now you'll see all the grand minutiae of this great and powerful creature.
Yeah, that's the spot.
Some less grand than others. However, this great and powerful being has a fascinating tale, and we will follow his grand struggle for power in the realm of almighty might. Soon his aspirations will be revealed to us.
Hades, why did you call me this weekend?
Hi, Mom.
You didn't answer my question.
I was working.
Honey, I you like fooling around in your burning hells, but that's just for fun. After all, you don't make any money playing with mortal souls, do you?
Mom, I'm not playing.
Why don't you get a job with your friend Zeus?
Mom, he's not my friend. He constantly...
Yes, Hades, you're changing the subject. Your father will be home at 5:30. That's 5 hours for you to go out and at least try and find a job.
Can I at least wake up
Hades,
first?
I swear I will take your
Okay! Great, bye.
Now we see the grand undertaking that our subject has undertaken. We will follow him to see how he goes about it.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Career Development Center. What can I do for you?
Hi there.
Based on the change of tone in his voice and the increase in sweating, he finds this girl attractive.
Ah, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I need a job.
Sir, I know that. What kind of job are you looking for?
I don't really know. I hadn't really thought that far ahead.
Even the idea of possibly mating can't rouse this lazy creature to prepare to find employment.
I'm a career counselor, not a miracle worker. Well, I suppose I can start with a few questions. What's your name?
Hades.
Okay, Mr. Hades. Who's your previous employer?
I worked in the Burning Hells.
And what was your title there?
Grand Inquisitor of Mortal Souls and Supreme Overlord.
Oh, I see, Mr. Hades. And what skills were required for that position?
Well, torture was probably the most used, but conflagration and demolition came in pretty good handy. I'm also pretty good with Microsoft Excel.
Very good, Mr. Hades. You seem like quite the qualified man.
Why, thank you, Miss.
Clarice.
Miss Clarice.
And how much did you earn there, Mr. Hades?
I suppose it was more of an internship.
Well, that's a shame. Seems like more of a hobby.
It was not a hobby. I'm the Supreme Overlord of Burning Hell. I demand respect.
Sure, sir. Now, what kind of positions are you looking for?
I don't really know.
Okay, then. What's your home address?
562 Petunia Street.
There's 18 positions within 20 miles of your home that you qualify for. Now, I can list them.
Can you reduce that to like 5 miles or so? I don't have a car, so...
Okay. It's now just 4 positions. Would you like to hear them?
Yes, please.
The first is a grave digging position at the local cemetery.
How can you expect the Lord of Hell to dig graves?
You came here to ask for a job.
Right, sorry.
McDonald's downtown is looking for someone with management.
A manager position? Oh, sweet.
Assistant.
I am assistant to no one. What else is there?
The ice cream parlor by the mall is hiring new scoopers.
Ice cream? Oh, sweet. How much is the pay?
They pay coupons.
And here our hero faces a great decision. Will he take the position of power at Mickey D's, or will he pursue what his heart desires? Ice cream.
This is tough. Well, what else is there?
It's a secretarial position at the offices of Athena.
Secretary position. I would never
They
stoop
pay
so.
$22 an hour.
I'll take it.
So a hidden third desire wins over our protagonist, money. And perhaps his terribly sad, repressed feelings of love for Athena from high school had something to do with it. Hades really is a sad fellow, isn't he?
Maybe I should get back on my antidepressants.
And now we enter the third act of this great being's struggle for survival, his first day at work. Will he survive the coming trials?
And here's your desk. You should know how to operate the phone. I hope. Never send anyone into my office without an appointment, and never be late. 7:30 a.m. sharp. That should be it. Got it?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Stop that. Sit up.
What the fuck?
Language, I'm not who you forgot.
Right. Sorry.
He will need to adapt from the lax environment of his parents' basement and learn to act cordially in a professional one.
Whoever that is, will you stop judging me?
He needs to have taken of talking to himself, a big no-no in the workplace unless one wants to be flagged for a check by HR and make sure one isn't plotting to riddle the building full of bullet holes. It would seem our first test has arrived.
Excuse me, sir. You can't go in here.
Don't touch me! I can go where I want!
Why would you be allowed to do that?
Because I'm Athena's husband!
I'm sorry, sir. Go right ahead. Yes.
No! Get out!
But Athena, I love you!
Go!
Fine. I'm sorry!
What was that about?
That was Bill. And how did he get into my
I'm
office?
sorry. He was so frantic. He said he was your husband?
I figured as much.
I take it he's not your husband?
Oh no, not at all. He's been stalking me since high school.
I knew he was creepy. I didn't know he was that creepy.
Wait, you know him?
Yeah, we all went to the same high school.
Wait. Oh, you are that Hades. I didn't recognize
Do
you.
you meet many other Hades?
I know a few. So how have you been?
I've done pretty well for myself. I just recently got my own place out in the country, and
Now this is truly fascinating. Our hero has resorted to lying to woo a mate. This truly is desperation.
I'm not lying. Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, no one. I'm sorry. I see you've done pretty well for yourself.
Yes, I have. I attended Columbia for business and started my own marketing from here.
Now this one is clearly out of our protagonist's league. He clearly should cut his losses and move on to another whom he might actually have a chance of mating.
I'm not trying to convince anyone to mate with me. Be quiet. Oh, sorry, I felt very strange today.
I can tell.
Well, it seems that it's happening anyways. It seems.
Would you like to get coffee sometime or something?
Yeah, I'd like that.
He's done it. All this without scaring her off with the sad truth of his freeloading existence in his mother's basement.
I don't freeload off my mom. I pay rent.
Wait, you live with your mom?
Oh, he was so close. He messed it up.
It's your fault. You won't leave me alone.
I'm just doing my job. You aren't supposed to know that I'm here.
What the?
You've ruined my day.
Who are you talking to? You know what? Just get out. I don't want to know.
You see? You see what you did?
What I did, this is your fault. Leave me out of this.
I give up. Don't come back.
Oh, wait. Shit.
It seems Hades, in the end, was incapable of surviving in a cutthroat environment. This is a wonderful example of Darwinism at play.
Did you just imply I'm going to die? Without procreating?
Yes.
Okay.
And with this tragic defeat and failure of all of his goals, Hades resigns himself back to the basement from whence he came.
Well, you got that one right.
And now we end our program. We hope you will join us next week here on Observing Nature on BBC 3.
Hey! Let the queen feet up! Hey!
Christine, can you set the table?
Sure thing, Mom.
You did a great job with dinner, Marion.
Thanks, Joe. Christine, we have some grace now.
Sorry.
Lord, you are the bread that sustains us and the water that satisfies our thirst. We thank you for the opportunity to join you in the next life and for the comforts we receive in this. The earthly nourishment at our table and our spiritual nourishment alike are from Christ, our Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So, how's the college search going?
Okay, I guess.
Is something wrong?
I'm sorry.
Chris, what is it?
She doesn't want to talk about it, she doesn't have to. Still looking at Central?
I'm pretty sure Central's my first pick right now.
You have been getting a lot of mail from Grace University.
I'm not really interested in going there.
Why?
I don't know, I felt like Central had a nicer campus.
Really?
I mean, it seems like there's more perspectives there.
More people you can reach out to?
Yeah. Hey, there's something I kind of want to tell you guys.
What is it?
Something bad happened at school?
No, it's not that. It's-
Christine, what is it?
I don't believe in God.
What?
I can't convince myself.
Convince, honey, what's going on?
What's going on?
You have our attention. You can tell us what's really going on.
I just did.
Wait, Christine, what are you saying?
I don't believe in God. Is that really so earth-shattering?
Yes, God's everywhere, and if He isn't, then there's no.
Christine, what about the youth group you're leading? They're counting on you.
I just feel like I'm lying to them.
Our faith isn't a lie, Christine. What's gotten into you?
Can we just eat dinner? I really don't want to do it right now.
Christine, what's making you think this
Does
way?
it matter? I just...
Of course it matters. What, did you read something online?
Yes, but only after I began to think about things for myself.
And what did you think? That the world was too cruel to have a loving architect?
No, that we can't just assume there was an architect to begin
The
with.
Big Bang only explains so much, Chris. What about morals? Where do they come from?
Why is God necessary?
What about love? Where does that come from?
Love comes from us. It makes complete sense that empathy could be selected for in nature. So of course we don't want to kill each other and eat each other. Society works better, and everyone's happier.
Happier doesn't mean better off.
Wait, what about stealing? Wouldn't evolution favor theft for your own benefit if there wasn't someone telling us that it's wrong?
Theft destabilizes society, and that hurts us. Besides, what does it say to you if you have to ask me to justify not stealing?
Atheist has to justify it for himself, but we have God's answer.
And how do you know which holy book contains God's answer?
Christine, you know you don't get far in life by without consequences. You still know what that means, right?
Why do I need fear? Does someone need to hold a gun to your head for you to do
You
the
know
right thing?
very well how much God fear
Why
people
do
have
I
done
need
for.
fear?
Well, how's this? We're still paying for a college you go to. Does that change your opinion? Your consequences matter to you now.
You wouldn't send me to Grace.
Christine, it would help you find your faith again.
You can't do this.
Don't make us do it.
Can't you handle a different... I'll be right back.
That's a little much, isn't it?
There's more than your education at stake here.
I know you're right. It's just, we won't do this, will we?
We won't have to. I know our daughter.
She seems so serious, though.
There's probably just something going on in her life she doesn't know how to respond to yet. She'll turn back to faith when she's had a little time to think about it.
We should look through the browsing history on her computer. You know, there are so many people attacking our religion online. It's scary.
She's a smart kid, Mary. She won't throw away the way she's been living her whole life. God won't lose her.
Okay, but we need to talk to her. Make sure she's all right.
All right, let's just... Chris.
You just don't get it. Do you know how long I've been having doubts? I don't. Months, maybe years. Yeah, years.
What do you mean, years?
I've been pushing it down since I was 12, maybe 10.
Since you were 10?
I thought it was wrong to question it. You're telling me now it's wrong. But I just couldn't do it 100%.
You can't turn your back on all of this. God loves you.
Yeah, that's great. I just don't see that he's there.
Look, tomorrow's Sunday. We can find someone for you to talk
Can
about.
you just drop it? I've already talked to people, and I've made up my mind.
Who have you been talking to?
I talked to people at church. They just made me more confused, so then I looked online for
Just everything.
Confused. What do you mean, confused?
It's not confusing. It's inconsistent.
Look, I just feel like you've drifted away from your faith and haven't turned back to it.
I've had a few years to think about this.
All right, just stop. We still control what college we're paying for.
You can't do this.
We're your parents. We're going to look out for your best interests.
My interests. My education is my choice.
Don't you realize what you are? You're an amazing person. Don't you believe in souls anymore?
No, Dad, I don't.
And what are we?
What's wrong with only existing physically?
Christine.
Why do you need this mystic concept of a soul when we already know of something complex and wonderful?
Christine, please. Don't you realize what you are?
Christine, think of all the wonderful things you've done. Think of all the people you've helped out. Do you really expect us to believe all of that comes from just stuff?
You don't have an answer, do you?
No, I do have an answer. I think we're made of stuff. I feel inspired when I think about how the elements come together to form the human mind. You know what? When you invoke souls, you don't make consciousness any prettier. You just take away from the magic. No, not magic. This is better. And I feel inspired when I think about this pile of stuff that can think for itself, that's aware of itself, that has the ability to ask itself these questions. I find that so much more inspiring than some magical goo that persists when the body it's inhabiting stops working.
Christine, that's just silly.
No, it's not, Dad. Just try to see things from a different perspective.
You know what? I'm of the perspective right now that you're not going to Central.
And what does that prove? What father denies his daughter a good education?
What's wrong with Grace
It's
University?
a theocracy. They control what you can say on campus, what groups you can form, who you can date.
Just turn back. Just try to turn back.
I've tried, Mom. I've tried for years
Then
now.
try harder. Show us you're trying.
You want evidence?
Yes.
Then we're in the same boat. But I can give you evidence.
Don't be a smartass with me, Chris. That's all you're trying to do. You're trying to be smarter than Faith. Well, this isn't something you can think through all the time. This is something you have to believe in. You still know what that means, right?
Maybe that isn't something I want.
But you need it.
Prove it.
We shouldn't be attacking
She shouldn't be attacking our faith.
Are ideas above criticism now?
The truth is above criticism. God is above criticism.
Oh, please, you're not.
I'm not what? I'm not going to lose our daughter, Mary. That's what I'm not going to do.
How are you losing me? You're just judging me, Dad. Why do you have to be so judgmental? Didn't Jesus teach you not to judge?
What meaning does Jesus have to you?
I didn't bring him up because I believe in him. I brought him up because I dislike hypocrisy.
Am I a hypocrite? You're the one you said yourself you've been lying for years.
What was she going to say?
Yeah, it's your fault, Dad. Now let me live my life.
I'm not sending you to Central if
Well,
you throw...
I will. She can find her way back to conflict. You won't get back to me if you're going to hurt my daughter like this.
Wait.
Stop fighting me on this job.
I'm just trying to be a good father.
Well, you're doing a pretty shitty job at it.
Look, Christine. I'm just trying to look out for your best interest. Can't you
Then
see
you,
that?
I just can't see why you have to make me see everything your way.
All right. I just hope you're willing to turn back to faith when you find out that you're wrong.
I know better than that.
Chris, come on. Both of you. Dinner's still warm.
What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
I still have a lot of homework.
That's hardly an excuse to miss church.
Joe, how much of it's due Monday?
About half of it.
We'll let you sleep in tomorrow. You'll have the house to yourself.
Thanks. You guys did a good job on this.
Nice towel. Thank you.
Want to help? Oh, well, that's okay. Let's build a new one.
Guys, can I help?
Sure. You can organize the blocks you can on the top.
Hey everyone. I know we're all having fun, but you know what time it is?
Nap time!
You got it. Put our toys away so we can pick our spots.
That was fun. Sorry you couldn't play with this shape. Maybe we could play some more later.
What I'm saying is that this cannot be a sound resolution for the child. I see no sanitation store. The institution's probably hiding the shame. It'd be better to sue
sue this false establishment rather than to trust the darling to a reportedly dangerous scenario.
Oh my god, you're such an idiot. Only restaurants have sanitation scores. I bet there's mold everywhere and the place is probably a pigsty.
Holy hell, could you get off that phone? You're so addicted to that thing, I can only imagine what you'd do if... Hello? Oh, hello, Marion. No, she is here. She just refuses to answer the phone because she thinks that texting and Snapchat are far better methods of communication. Look where that's got her. Huh? Okay. Your mother wants to talk to you, something about your brother not doing well.
It's probably about that rare disease he has. I already know about it, just have her text me.
Yeah, she wants you to text her. Yeah, okay.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I think she calls because she's lonely.
Yeah, we
sad.
can still use the call function.
Oh my god. I never would have expected this. Harley's getting engaged! Wow!
Hey, aren't we here for something?
No, let's just get out of here.
Oh, hello. You're here to sign up for daycare? Or did you find the wrong place?
Jan, it seems one of the workers is here. What do you want to do?
I said we should go. Besides, all the other children will get the child sick.
Oh, you must be mistaken. Every child has to have their vaccinations before they can be registered into our system. Also, I'm the manager.
That's hilarious. He doesn't sound like a manager. I bet the whole place is dirty too.
Excuse me, have you actually looked around the center?
Well, I guess it isn't that bad.
Of course. I mean, we are running a business here. Now ask them if the kids are mean.
Actually, this is one of the nicest groups of kids I've worked with. They all share very well. They don't ever get up during nap time. They don't
Probably
complain.
because you drug them and they smell and they're stupid, right?
Wow, is that the best you got, Jan? I'm disappointed in you. Shouldn't our son be here soon?
Look, nap time ends in 7 minutes. So, if y'all need to talk to me, I suggest you do so now.
Look, I don't know about her, but I think this will work for my son. I'd like that mentioned.
Okay. And what is his name?
The nanny will be here soon. She's pretty old. She's been in the family for a while.
Oh,
Nanny
that's
is here.
her outside. Funny, I don't see a child though.
Mr. James, I'm very sorry we're late. Sir Jebediah installed much more Happy Meals before we left,
Sir?
and I believe he is refusing to get out of the car.
I want to get that boy. I'll go get him.
Sir?
I am a sir, though. Stop it. Stop it. I said I don't wanna.
Come on, behave. The man said that the kids will be nice to you. Don't worry, honey. They'll share and they won't call you names.
All I want to do is go on the internet. The only computer is that big person.
See, I knew he would be too scared. Our son's a shy one.
He can't learn to be social by staying at home all day. I'm tired of him not playing sports because the refs can't handle his expertise. We can at least make some friends here.
Hell no. I don't want to hang out with these pansy-ass scrubs. They don't understand me.
Excuse my son. He will behave, I promise.
Excuse me, but I don't think he's a very good fit for the daycare. Pardon me, but he is an unbehaved little brat with parents who behave even worse.
Oh no, he didn't.
Fine. We don't need you in your damn kitty house. Let's go.
Out! Get out! Well, hello, children. Did you have a nice nap?
Sure.
Do you want to hear a story?
What's it about?
It's about a family of evil trolls. Aunt Louisa you should be blaming. Probably lost on the way to the hospital.
Louisa would be the one. Hopefully she fell and cracked her head open too.
Sorry, Linda got lost on her way to the front desk.
What happened?
Oh, just a nasty slip. Came near cracking my head open on those marble floors.
Looking a little clumsy lately. Sure you're all right?
She's just fine because her sister is here.
Yeah.
Lord, it's hot.
Always a pleasure, Louisa.
And yourself. Edie looks good on you.
Stop it, both of you. How's school going, honey?
Good. Pretty sure I passed my semester finals. I think I've decided on communications. How's that sound?
That's lovely. I thought you were going into biology.
Business, actually. I want to go into business.
That's right. And that girl you've been seeing?
Oh yeah, Charlotte. That's going pretty well. I met her parents last night. That went pretty well.
Oh, I could see you two getting married.
Mom!
Lemon, detach yourself from those bottomless fries. Have you even said hi to Peter?
Hi, Aunt Lemon.
Hey, babe.
I got you the Tavern Burger and lime soda.
You're too good to be Peter.
I ordered you your favorite. Honey rings in the ranch, the fries.
My favorite. Did you know?
As if I haven't noticed, coming here 10 years, you always order the same thing.
Oh,
Is everything all right?
sure. This guy. Ah, here it is now. How's everything going?
Sweet baby Jesus, this food looks good.
You're supposed to be on a diet. You don't eat?
I'm not sure I like it.
Is something wrong? Did I order the wrong thing? You
It-
like the whiskey burger,
it's-
right?
Just as bad as Lewis.
Don't compare to that senile bat.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I like it.
Mom doesn't want it. I'll eat it.
We'll have to go.
This was a lovely dinner.
Louisa, did you help with something?
Is everything all right, Mom?
Peter, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Do you love me?
Is that even a question?
Please, just answer.
Yes, Mom. I love you.
Thank you.
What is it? Something with the doctor?
Peter, I'm sick.
I'm not sure I understand.
Sometimes when people get really sick, they don't, I mean, they shouldn't have to go through the pain.
What is this?
I'm not good with pain.
No.
If it gets
You'll
really
be
bad,
fine.
if there's not,
There's
if
nothing
I
wrong
can't
with
even
you.
remember
Mom,
who
stop
you are,
talking.
I want you to put me down.
You're not an animal!
I do not want to keep living my life without remembering who the ones I love are. Life without memory is a fate worse than death. Living won't do it, and you know I can't ask your father.
Please don't make me do this.
You said you loved me.
Yes, Mom, I love you.
Don't do this for me. It's almost time for dinner. Catherine, do you need any help?
I'm waiting on somebody.
Oh, it's Peter visiting today. Who? Nothing, honey. I'm just gonna put these right here.
What are they?
Just something that's gonna make you feel better, but only after you eat.
Oh, you came to visit me.
Do you know who I am?
Of course, I'm frankly not stupid and silly. I should be able to recognize my own husband. Sit down, Patricia. I want to talk to you for a bit. It might seem like she
Catherine,
No, please. Let me talk.
2 years, Peter. 2 years. I don't know if you can all hope, but you still believed in us and never had to take you really.
It's a boy, huh?
Yeah, we always wanted one. I mean, I used to want a girl, but you really wanted a son, and then you got in my head how a daughter with an older brother would just be great, and here we are.
Right? Here we are.
You know, Linda was always saying me not being able to have children was harmless way of getting back at me for killing her gerbil when we were 14. But I think she's just jealous.
Because she didn't get to see the world like she wanted to.
Because she got married straight out of college and had 6 kids. But we waited. And she wanted to make sure I did all the things I wanted.
You gotta see France, Algeria, Spain.
And when you had to stay here for work and I was in Spain, you faxed me a marriage proposal because you just couldn't wait till I got back. Love to tell our boy all these stories someday.
You will. We will. Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't I tell you what?
You were pregnant.
I didn't want to disappoint you.
Like last time.
Like last time.
I was drunk, Catherine.
I know.
I never hurt you.
Okay. Anyway, to get off this morbid subject, I called Mom and Alice and told them the exciting news. I was gonna call Dan Pops, but I didn't want him to start crying. You gonna call anyone?
Maybe Valerie and Diane. I think I want to keep them a surprise for Alexis and Walter.
Because they don't like me. I get it.
Right. Why don't they like you?
Is it hot in here? I feel like it's hot in
I
here.
don't feel a thing.
Oh, you're from the South, Patrick. You wouldn't feel it from 100 degrees
I
in
doubt
here.
it's that.
Maybe it's the contractions. They don't hurt though. Maybe it's because of what the nurse put over there. They look like painkillers. It's like I don't feel a thing.
Something tells me you won't.
I think you underestimate my sensitivity to pains here. What's wrong? You're quiet today.
I'm just stunned.
I wanted to tell you.
His name. What is it?
Meteors, don't you think? Start
Catherine.
feeling better. Who are you? Why are you here? I need my husband. You're the spitting image of my husband. Do you know him? Do you know where he is? He was supposed to come and visit.
It's me, Mom. It's Peter.
Peter. Well, that's a lovely name for a child, don't you think? I'd name my son that. Oh, Patrick would love the name Peter.
Dad's dead, remember?
I gotta find Patrick. I gotta tell him about the name Peter.
Why do you do this?
What?
Why do you insist on telling her these lies? She should know the truth.
About what? Her life? This is the best truth she has, and damn well I'm going to give it to her.
But she...
Look, she's so close to death, whether she remembers, it doesn't even matter. You wouldn't understand.
You're putting yourself through unnecessary
If
pain.
it makes her feel better, then it is necessary.
I'm ordered to ask if you're sure you want to do this.
She wanted me to put her out of her misery. To put her out of mine. Sure.
Patrick?
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Peter. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, Peter. You're always such a good boy.
Hey, so tomorrow. Well, I'm inviting a few people over. Whenever you can make it. Yeah, just try to make it over before the day is out, obviously. I've talked to a few other people, just some of my old friends. See you then. It's open.
Knoxville, I'll tell you one thing. I'm disappointed.
All right. Hello to you as well, Colonel. Why are you upset?
Disappointed, not upset. The two are very different things, mind you.
All right. Disappointed.
Because I thought it'd be like in the movies, you know? At least then we go out in a glorious way.
Even if it were like the movies, nobody would be talking about us or anybody else. Nobody would be talking.
But it'd make a good story for the history books, you know?
There won't be any history books, Colonel. No documentaries, no movies, no books. Nothing.
It's funny to think about how I've spent all my life fighting for a country and now none of that even matters. It'll all be gone. America, Germany, Afghanistan.
I suppose that's how you look at it.
Damn!
Relax, Colonel. It was just my phone.
Oh. Anyway, just wanted to stop in and say bye.
See you around, Colonel.
See you around. Oh, I almost forgot. I brought you something.
Bourbon. You shouldn't have. That brings back some memories.
Good ones for you, I hope. You're lucky you got out before the storm came.
Tell me that every time you see me.
Enjoy this, friend. Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, how are you doing?
Much better now. What about you?
I'm doing all right. Did you tell your family where you're coming from?
Yeah, I spent all morning telling them goodbye. What about your family? I'm surprised they're not here.
They wanted to be plane tickets and all, though. They couldn't all afford to pay, so my mom said that if everyone couldn't come, then no one could.
I'm sorry, honey. I guess it is ridiculous how all the airlines jacked up the prices. Do you think they'd make tickets practically free?
Some things never change, no matter what the circumstances.
Well, at least you have me. Anyone else coming today? Anyone I know?
Oh, probably the same old, just a few other people you don't know. Speak of the devil. Sam!
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Traffic was like waiting in line at McDonald's behind a sweaty fat person. And it was slow, uncomfortable, unbearable. It took me forever to get here. Shame I can't stay.
Thank you for painting the picture, Samuel. You sure you don't want to come in for a little bit?
Nah, man, I gotta get around.
A beer?
Nah, I'm gonna go meet some people at the bar later.
Oh, so you don't want to hang out with your best friend? I see how it is.
Can't lie to you, man.
Ella's here.
Oh, I'd love to stay for drinks.
I haven't changed a bit.
Hi, Izzy.
Sam, how many times have I tell you not to call me that?
Once more.
Don't call me that.
I literally just got here and you're already being a jerk. Anyone want a drink?
I'll take a glass of wine. White. Or do you not keep that around anymore?
All the beer.
I keep it around just for you, babe.
So,
Yes, Gabriel and I are still together. No, I'm not going to sleep with you, kiss you, or even hug you. Stay on your side of the room.
I wasn't gonna ask any of that. Cut me some slack. I mean, this is the last time you're gonna see my beautiful face.
What thing?
You know you want to leave him for a real man. It's your last chance.
Can you get that, Isabella?
I guess I'm not good enough to answer the door.
Hush, you're not. Hi, I'm Isabella. Looking for Gabriel.
Hi there. Is he here?
Yeah, he's in the kitchen.
Gaby, come here.
Gaby.
Rachel, what are you doing here?
I figured I'd stop by. Aren't you glad to see me?
Stop by. Rachel, you live like 5 states away.
I know, and I practically had to sell all my chickens and deliver to get a plane ticket.
Gabriel. The mouse has been caught.
Shut up! Rachel, you're not supposed to be here. And you should have at least called first. This is... And you're... I'm gonna go get the drinks.
What's the matter, Gaby?
Yeah, you'll see them. Sure now.
Shut up. So, Rachel, where are you from?
Louisiana.
Guessed it.
I was gonna guess Mississippi or something. I can just hear the Cajun and heat in your voice.
Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but my mama always told me not to be rude to people who don't know more than a chicken with a blindfold. So I'll go by and say, I love your hair.
Gosh dang it. Oh, bless your heart.
Why are you even here?
Drinks? Why are we even fighting? Let's talk about something else and relax. We won't be seeing each other after today, so why don't we just get to know one another?
Yeah, and enjoy the company of people we barely even know. Sounds great.
Great idea. You two get to know each other. Isabella, a word, please.
Hi, pumpkin pie.
Get to know one another doesn't mean flirt shamelessly and ignorantly until I slap you senseless. And I don't even like pumpkins. Try again, darling.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Samuel.
I'm Rachel.
So, how do you know Gabriel?
Oh, Gabriel and I go way back. We've been dating for 1.5 years.
Is that so?
You seem disbelieving. You don't believe me?
Well, it's just I'm one of Gabriel's good friends, and I've never heard anything about you. Louisiana, you say?
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's just all turned red about having a long-distance relationship with a country gal.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. Rachel, we just met, but Gabriel is...
Leave!
Whoa, calm down, Izzy.
Did I not tell you to stop calling me that?
Okay, I'll stop. Just put the knife down. What's happening, man? Get your girl.
Your girl?
I was his girl, and I don't know who you think you are prancing here with your country bumpkin accent, but you need to leave.
Gabriel?
I was going to tell you, Rachel. I just didn't know how. I'm sorry, Rachel.
Wow. I'm so sorry. It was nice meeting you.
Wait, Rachel, don't leave. Remember when you came here? You're not going to see me. We're not going to see each other anymore after today.
Good. Screw you, Gabriel.
I thought we had something special, Gabe. I thought things weren't changing tomorrow we get married.
I was going to leave her for you. It was nothing serious.
But you didn't. And you made her spend thousands of dollars in the last day of her life, of our lives, to be with you for what? You're trash. I hope you know that.
The world is ending tomorrow, Isabella. We're all going to die, and we've known it for the past 3 years. If you're just going to leave like this, then fine. So leave then. Just leave. All I wanted was to see everyone that mattered to me one last time, and nobody cares.
I'm still here.
There's nothing you can say to justify for what you did. You messed up, and I don't want to spend this last night with you, monster.
Man, even when the forecast calls for the world to freeze over, karma still finds a way to bend you over.
Wow, Sam. Don't know what I'd do without you.
That's what I'm here for, man. That was an idiot move, too. You didn't even let me in on it. I could have taken all your problems away if you just passed Izzy on over. I was only kidding. Talking about, man. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I like you and all, but I don't want to die depressed. And frankly, I'd like to enjoy myself one last time. You should come. So, okay, take it easy, man. You know, usually it's not like, I'd say it's not like the world's ending or anything, but yeah. Sure you don't want to come? Bye, Gabriel.
Goodbye.
Master Jerry, this morning could be so great. It has potential. We could just go anywhere.
No, I've set goals for today.
Which is what, Master Jerry?
I haven't quite yet decided.
But sir, you just said you had goals. Do I need to assist you with anything?
No, I'll figure it out eventually.
Sir, you should properly listen to what I have to say. It is rather serious, and the sooner you come to realize it, the better. the activists. You remember what happened 40 years ago, don't you?
No, considering I wasn't alive then.
No, sir. You were certainly alive then. I worked for you then.
No, I met my wife 4 years ago. We know this. We've been over this before, Gregory.
No, sir. She left you 30 years ago. We both come to terms with that.
I'm thinking I'll finish this magazine and maybe have a drink afterwards.
I don't understand. Does it just not get to you, or do you not understand?
What I understand is I decided I need a beer. Maybe I'll get that later. I like just how persuasive the articles in these can be.
Oh dear. Guess I'll clean this up.
If I could do that, I would certainly want to be a writer for a big name magazine.
Sir! I know you've had your aspirations, sir, but you need to let go. Do you even remember your children?
Children, do you not understand? We haven't even tried to have kids.
Sir, you have a daughter and a son. Your son, do you remember him? 6 years ago, he drove off into a river. Nobody could find him. No car, no body. It just vanished. And your daughter, do you remember your daughter? She called for you every day, sir. Every day I talked to her. You never did, and she finally gave up after 4.5 years. I don't think she'll ever call back.
Now, it says in here that you can die, but it's highly unlikely.
I see.
Very, very good articles in here. It's open.
Hello there, Jerry.
Martha, good to see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you too. How are you?
I'm good. I felt my lawn needed cut, so I did.
But you haven't touched it in years.
24 to be exact.
Who's this man?
My butler cleaning up the alcohol he spilled.
Oh, dandy then. Have you spoken to your wife recently?
Just the other day, she's on work in England.
That's good. And your children?
They're doing fine, getting good grades and whatnot.
Sir, you don't catch on, do you? She's gone.
Do they still have the same high aspirations as they used to?
Brunswick, where they both want to go.
Well, I sure hope they make it. They certainly are the best and have the capabilities. Oh, I nearly forgot. Here. There's a couple, but hopefully not enough to take away your appetite.
I'll be sure to work on them. Thanks.
Sir, am I a mute? Does what I say hold no value to you?
Go for some good
Sir,
streams right now.
If you can't see this, I hope I told you what a month ago still holds value. Sir? Sir, what? Sir. You shouldn't do that.
No, I think you shouldn't do that. Your health is obviously not
No,
on par.
sir, you do not recall. Do you? My pacemaker. Sir, the time it slipped away.